What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading, and today we are looking into what is someone, or what would someone be ashamed to tell you? What would they be ashamed to kind of muster the courage up to kind of let you know? And in a lot of situations, I feel like it's more so not that they're trying to hide anything from you for the most part. It's more so that they don't want to come to terms with themselves, so they just like pretend that the situation doesn't exist. I'm not going into this reading with like the idea that we're coming to catch somebody, expose somebody. It's not that. If I do, I do, but it's like that's not my energy. My energy is here to help you kind of sort out like maybe why someone's acting the way they are. So maybe you could help, or maybe even just remove yourself. Whatever you want to do, you have free will. But like, I'm not going into this looking for like a messy ass reading, you know. But I don't know what's gonna come out yet, so just stick around. But if you like this kind of thing and you're new here, I'm Dap. I do pick a card readings all day long. Just subscribe to the channel, like the video, let me know where we're at with that. How, like, you know, give me some feedback. I love that. If you want to say hey in the comments, it's always beautiful. If you're just, you know, joining us once again, returning, welcome back. There's gonna be 3 piles today for you to choose from. You're gonna see those on the next slide. And you can also pause the video if you need to pick those out. If you want to have something visual, you can also just check the timestamps below and just pick your pile that way. But either way, have fun. Let's get it. Just get it done. See you in your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? If you chose the Green King, welcome to your reading. All right, so today we're just looking at what are they ashamed to tell you? What would they be ashamed for you to know about their situation or how they feel with it? What can't they just find the words for? In regards to you and them, this isn't just like random stuff. You know, this is about in regards to you and them. For off the bat, I feel like your person could be maybe a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting something really heavy about the number 9. I don't know, something about the number 9. That could mean a number of things. It could be born like in September. They could be like their birthday numbers, like say like the day they're born could add up to the number 9. Like say if they're born on I don't know. Y'all know I'm bad at math. Like the 18th. The 18th would be 1 + 8 is 9, something like that. But something very significant about the number 9. I don't know what it is. You can figure that out. But I do know that they're kind of like hot-headed, or they could be a little bit easy to frustrate. It's like someone with a short fuse. It's like 1 minute they can be fine and like, you know, having fun, carrying on, and the next minute they like pop off at you out of nowhere, or they freak out of nowhere. If it's not coming out you at anger, it's coming out you as like flustered or like it's a really intense energy. I don't think it's like necessarily malicious, but I do get a feeling that they can seem to kind of like build up and blow up really quick, you know? And then maybe be apologizing later, or they have a hard time, like maybe it's like a certain thing a certain conversation that sends them into that. Because I feel like on your side, you're kind of like this energy of like, you just want to be around them, or you just want to be in their energy, or just want to get to know them. You very much have a lot of hope for the connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's like, you know, you see something in them, and they're kind of not returning that energy. They may even feel a little bit like, like almost frustrated with you or something. Like you may not understand why, but that's the biggest part of the connection that I feel. I'm gonna pull you some cards out this bag, because you know what, clarity is a gift. Just random situations, bag full of stuff. It comes up. And I'm not gonna like heavily go into these. I'm just gonna kind of like call them out, and they should be specific enough for you to kind of like put yourself where you fit in, you know? Bad with money. Bad with money. One thing they're ashamed to come to terms with, to tell you, is that they are bad with money, and they know they're bad with money. Thrill seeker, and that's a bad combination. A thrill seeker and being bad with money, that's a horrible combination. That's like, let's go to the casino and like gamble the rent money and the car note. Fuck it, let's do it. You know, we'll either win big or we'll be homeless and walking. So that's a bad combination. They could definitely be a Sagittarius or an Aries. The Jack of all trades. This person is very good at, and they know a lot about different stuff. But at the same time, it's like they can be overconfident in their abilities, and they can kind of overshoot their shot. You know, be reckless, trying to be impressive or trying to, like, you know, feel something. And the last one we'll pull is going to be short attention span. So we have short attention span, Jack of all trades, thrill seeker, and bad with money. This could be, I'm getting Gemini vibes as well. I'm getting Gemini, I'm getting Pisces, I'm getting Sagittarius heavy. All right. So, the hell was that? What's pile number one? Is person afraid to tell them? What would they be ashamed to tell them about their situation? Black flower fragrance. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is Queen of My World. So I think what they would, and when I say like ashamed, I'm not excluding the fact that maybe this could be like a subconscious like motivation, meaning that this person may not be so much actively going out their way to exhibit these behaviors or traits, or have like a or have like some kind of ulterior motive or like actual motivation, like plotting shit against you. This could be just like, say, when this person's triggered, this is what they do, and it may not be a part of themselves that they really recognize, like our shadow selves, and it's something that maybe that causes them so much shame that they don't really see in themselves either. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know that they may know that they're impulsive, they make like crazy decisions sometimes, but they would have no idea why. They probably would be like already doing that thing before they even realize, hey, this is probably a bad idea, isn't it? It's like they're kind of disconnected from it. So I feel like this person is that type. It's like when things kind of fester and boil up and like makes them like antsy or whatever, they have to blow off some steam. And that's what I get from this card. It's like they have to blow off some steam and like just push that energy out. They have a lot of energy. They have a lot of power within them. It's like their emotions run high, but they don't express them right. They don't know how to talk about them. They don't know how to stop and just be still. They have to be moving. It's like I'm feeling like this energy coming up from my feet, going all the way up to my head. It's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. This person may be ADHD. They may really have like a hard time paying attention or like focusing on one thing at a time. They may always have like, say, like anxiety vibes going on in the back of their minds, like bells and alarms going off when like they should be like focusing. So it's like they have to let go of this energy somewhere. So it either comes out on other people, which a lot of them, I feel like they've already learned that that's not the right motivation. It's not the thing to do, to like snap at other people. So they have to put it somewhere. So it goes into reckless behavior. It goes into thrill seeking. It goes to taking unnecessary risks. And that in effect, like it affects other people. It makes them look selfish. It makes them look crazy. It makes them look like they only care about themselves. But in reality, they just don't want to feel whatever that negative feeling is. And whatever triggers it is going to be different for different people. So I'm not going to go too much into that. But it's just like a fragrance, right? When you spray a cologne in the air, it diffuses. Meaning like it kind of hits everybody. It wafts it. It affects everybody if you spray in the air. So that energy gets transferred. So even though they may not be intentionally trying to affect you or the other people around them, they end up doing that anyway, because that's how energy works. It's fluid. What I'm seeing is a 10 of Wands. They're overwhelmed, and I feel like and the King of Cups. They're overwhelmed, and I feel like they normally do a really good job of handling their stuff, but they don't know when to say enough is enough. They don't know when to say take a time out and just kind of breathe, or like say, hey, I need some help. They try to take on everything because they have an ego and they think they can do everything, and they don't like sitting still. So what this person is afraid to tell you is that they're overwhelmed. So this may be a cry for help. If your person or someone that you love, family member, friend, doesn't matter, if they're acting out and doing crazy stuff that doesn't make any sense, and you kind of peep this pattern in them, ask them if everything's okay. Like, you ain't gotta nag them about it. You know, there's always a way to kind of present something to somebody, but like definitely understand that this person may be way more overwhelmed than they want to let you know. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too, and maybe it's because like they're in their expectation is for them to have their stuff together and they don't, especially financially. I'm seeing Taurus, I'm seeing Scorpio, I'm seeing Sagittarius, Pisces heavy. Something about the number 9 comes up. I don't know what that is. Now I'm seeing Gemini. All they need is a plan. So it's like maybe they need help making a plan. They don't want to come across as pathetic. This person has a very big ego. I think they see themselves as like in very high regard, and they think that everyone else does too. Whether everyone looks at them like that or not, they see themselves as, I normally have my stuff together. Everyone depends on me. They respect me. I can't let my people down like they really are like royalty. Could be Leo, but sound off in the comments and let me know how this resonated. It just sounds like somebody's like really crying for help. Get your attention. You may be the only person who can talk some sense into them, or the only person who can kind of like say, hey, let's sit down and let's just piece this together bit by bit and get it done, you know? But I don't know. This isn't what I was expecting either. If you're like, oh, that's where we're going with this. I don't know. Hopefully it resonated with somebody. I'm sure it does. But like, sound off in the comments. Let me know how. And until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do. Bye. Dun, dun. What up, pile number 2? If you chose the Blue Queen, welcome to your reading. Looking at what are they afraid to tell you? What are they ashamed to say? Leaving it quite open. It could be harmless. It could be not. I don't know. I really don't know where we're going. But I do know I want to just kind of get the vibe of like, say your person, their energy may be yours, but I want to see where they're coming from, or like maybe what's going on. I do see the moon. All right. So I think your person may be somebody who, how do you say it? I don't want to call them delusional, but they may be something like maybe just a little bit secretive about them. I'm seeing a lot of number 8s. All of a sudden, like 888. They may be very secretive. They may have like a lot of Scorpio placements. They maybe have a certain sense of mystery to themselves, and maybe this is how they come across. It may not be like their actual intentions to be secretive for most of y'all, but I do feel like there's something very mysterious about them. Like, where are they going, or what are they doing? Like, what's going on? It's almost like they give you the vibes of like, they could be talking to you, and after the end of the conversation, when you think about it, it's like, I still don't know much about what they were doing or where they were going, or anything about them. It's like, even if you know them quite well, and it's not that they don't share or that they don't understand intimacy or anything like that. It's not that. I think they're very intimate people. I think there is a certain sense of like closeness with them, but I do feel like they don't necessarily act like an open book. They're not an open book whatsoever. It's like, if you ask them, they probably will tell you, but like only the bare minimum, like it's just what you asked. There's no, extra details. I'm not gonna just openly share or give information unwarranted. It's like, and it may be because like they've gone through something in the past that made them kind of insecure, made them feel like maybe that's not the best thing to do. So it may be something about how someone maybe betrayed their trust, or they saw somebody betray their trust. But let's pull some of these situations out of this bag and get some more ideas of what your situation could be, or more information about your person and what they're ashamed of. All right, so we have dramatic love life. Well, that makes sense. I'm seeing another number 8, a dramatic love life. So yeah, they may attract certain types of energies that, although are very intense, they probably start like intense and end intense. So it's like they may just be healing from something, or like they just have been through the ringer in terms of love, Light in the underworld. This is like a Scorpio like energy. Either Venus in Scorpio, rising, moon. Light in the underworld, meaning that they've been in some really dark places, and I feel like it's part of their path. And they don't have to be a Scorpio, by the way. That's just the energy, like strong Pluto placements too. But it's like they could be have gone through like really hard situations. Some of them been in jail. Some of them were like arrested, or was kind of maybe they were involved in like bad neighborhoods, like just like the darker side of life, having to like really survive, having to see some really scary dark shit. And they were probably put in those situations, like their soul kind of called them into those situations, as in like they were meant to kind of go in the dark so they can understand it, but they were never meant to kind of like stay there all the time. They were always given opportunities to kind of rise above, and I think they have. I don't think they're in like a awful situation now. For the most part, I do think this is like about their past, maybe the things that they've seen or gone through, even could have been like just in childhood. I feel like it hasn't been sunshine and roses for this person. You wouldn't call their life easy, so to speak. Boundless energy. And have a lot of perseverance. They have a lot of it's like it's hard to freak this person out. It's hard to get this person like overwhelmed. I feel like they're the type of person where like if some crazy shit happened, you probably want to call them. Like they would be the calmest one there. Oh, like, okay, we got it. You know, like they're hard to shock. They're hard to shock. And they're also hard to get one over on. But at the same time, I feel like there's something about their energy where it's like they are kind of secretive. They're kind of secretive. All right, some more information. Wow. Can I get that card? Oh my God. All right, this card did not want to be got. Whew. The Knight of Cups, or the Son of Cups. Why didn't you want to come out? The Six of Cups. Okay, I see it. For some of y'all, this is a confirmation. If you never thought this before in your life, don't take this and just run with it. But some of y'all, your partner, if this is a love situation, your partner, very specific, had a booty call with their ex. Okay, I'm gonna explain it to you. The Knight of Cups was like, did not want to come out. I was like, please don't tell it. Please shut up. Is what your person was like. Please shut the hell up. Please just shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm gonna tell it. Six of Cups in reverse. 10 of Swords. 2 of Cups. To me, all that spells out is either still having strong feelings for an ex, and they may be ashamed of that, and may not want to come to terms with that. That may be someone's story. And I think we all have to go through our process getting over, like, say, a relationship or like that thing, and I don't think there's anything wrong with like moving on, because it could have been years ago. There's still residual energy that could be still very strong within them. I don't know, but maybe it's something they're still working through. But for some of y'all, I feel like somebody was creeping with their ex, so they still fooling around with their ex, or their baby mamas, their baby daddies, and that's what they're ashamed of, because they know better than that, because they know better. Stuck in the past. And that dramatic love life thing got me in that too. 8 of Cups. Yeah, some of them, I think the biggest message here is like some people either aren't over their ex and they're involved with you, or they acting like they have these strong feelings for you, or they feel like they're coming on strong, and some just don't feel right, some feel off about it. It's that. Some of them are actively, like literally still like pretty much engaging with their ex, or like someone that they should not be involved with from their past. Now, a more harmless side of that is, like I said, somebody who's just still working through that and haven't come to terms with the fact that they probably need more time or something like that. And for very few of y'all, it's someone who maybe parades around like they aren't looking for love, or don't want love, or don't want anything to do with like a relationship. And maybe it's a friend or an acquaintance or something like that, even maybe a coworker for some. And they really, 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 really have like feelings for you, and they may deny them, and they may like not want to come to terms with it. For some of y'all, maybe 1 or 2, I don't know, but like for some of y'all, it's like it may be like a question with their sexual orientation. Like say whether you're a dude or a female, like the person of the same sex who normally doesn't have those feelings may have those feelings for you, and that may be something that kind of like makes them not want to, you know. But I don't think those feelings come out of completely nowhere. They've always been inside of them, but something about your energy makes them really, really, really like pay attention to it, you know. All right, so blinded to the pain comes out as well. That's number 13, which is like the death card in tarot, which is Scorpio. I get a lot of Scorpio. One of y'all gotta be a Scorpio. Both of y'all were Scorpios, that would make a lot of sense. Sound off in the comments if you know this is a Scorpio or both of y'all are Scorpios. That would make a lot of fucking sense. But blinded to the pain comes out. And this is just somebody who's been through so much that they just don't even acknowledge when they feel like their energy's being when their energy's being like, say, drained, or their energy's being like taken for granted. And with that being said, on the flip side of that, they could be so blinded to or numb to, like, say, mistreatment that they end up doing the same thing to other people, you know? It's like hurt people. It's like numb. It's a very interesting energy. Then I see this the Knight of Swords in reverse coming up with that too. Could be a Gemini, or just somebody who makes very, very impulsive decisions or decisions on a whim without critically thinking them through based on their emotions, because they're not really, and they're internalizing them, but they're not really feeling them. It's like they may analyze their emotions, but they don't really sit there and work through their shit. It's like they have a lot of trauma. This person seems to have a lot of fucking trauma. So, and like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could also just be like, say, someone that you're around, or their energy is like, this is something, put yourself where you fit in, okay? But I feel like the person in your energy that you need to know about, I think they are in between two different places, between healing from someone else or trying to break themselves off someone else, and it's like they can't move away from it, but at the same time, they don't want to be there. And that could be you as well. I don't know. Put yourself where you fit in. For some of y'all, that could even be you. Like, I love you, but I can't not. I don't know. It's like the in and out, they wishy-washy. Yeah, y'all say y'all broke up, and but y'all still can't, like, go 6 months without sleeping together. That could be you as a... But I don't feel like it's malicious. I just feel like this person just has a lot of healing to do. And sound off in the comments, like I said, if this resonates, how this resonates, but I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know anymore. If you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings, all we do. Bye. What up, pile number 3? If you chose the Purple Cane, welcome to your reading on what is this person ashamed to tell you? What would they be ashamed to say? What can't they like bring themselves to kind of like admit, maybe even to themselves? Not going into this with like a mindset of like, we got to catch some hoes, being malicious or nothing. We just gonna leave it open. But off the bat, I do get a feeling that this person could very well be like a Sagittarius, been coming out heavy. A Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, kind of heavy. Maybe Gemini. But this is somebody who is normally pretty confident about themselves. It's somebody who may appear to the outside world as being lucky. They say she's lucky. Come on, Brittany. But I do feel like they're worried about something. It's something specific. But it's like, it gives me the vibes of somebody who may have been so sure about an ability or so sure about a situation, and now they over here kind of nervous and hopeful. I think this person is a really good manifester, though, for some reason. I feel like they, whether they do it knowingly or not, I feel like this person kind of finds themselves in the right place at the right time, kind of thing. It's like, well, shit, you just, just always seem to come up. But I think they may be in a situation where like they are afraid to kind of speak up on that because the stakes are high. I don't know what that means, but the stakes are high. I'm gonna pull you some of these situation cards that I kind of made out my little gift bag, because clarity is what? A gift. Pull it back. Secret life. Oh shit. Secret lovers. Secret life. Wow. Could definitely be a Gemini. Maybe an Aries. Or Scorpio. I'm honestly just trying to fuck. Huh. Oh. Work is their identity. Okay. So, pile number 3, you may be dealing with somebody who literally if you feel like you don't quite know who the hell this person is a lot of the times, or like things just don't add up, it could also be a situation at work, like somebody who comes on really strong and flirty and everything. They could be, and they say they're single. It's a crazy situation. It's like I could see this person being like somebody who like, and I've met people like this, like working in like call centers and offices and stuff like that, where like come to find that like people have like a whole nother life outside of work, versus when they go home, like everybody at the job don't even know they married kind of shit. I'm not married, I'm single, I ain't got no kids and all this other stuff. And then like slowly but surely information started coming out and nothing started making sense, and then and usually the person ended up quitting or getting fired like close like to that point. But like it's like you figure out like nothing that this person said was true, and it's like they was living a double life. I've seen that happen before, but like it gives me vibes of that. Somebody who like say, it doesn't have to be at work, but it's like they are really comfortable with living a double life, or like keeping things very compartmentalized or separate. And I think they're nervous because it's something about maybe remember I said the stakes are high, like their cover being blown. It doesn't have to be like them like being married or being in 2 different completely relationships with, like different separate families and shit, because that's crazy. That's some crazy shit. But could be. But I'm not saying that that's like the storyline for everybody. It's just like this person is not who they say they are. This person is not at all what they're trying to project to you whatsoever. Let's see if we get some more information about pile number 3. We have the mountain. The mountain. Woo. The heart. And the Sith. Some of these people walk around saying that they are divorced, or they separated, or they going through a divorce. They're not going through no goddamn divorce. They wife or their husband at home happy as hell. They baking cakes and shit. It's like they planning trips and stuff. Like they have, if they're divorced, their ex-husband or their ex-wife does not know. They are confused as hell, because like I don't see that. And I feel like that maybe they've had like some kind of close call, because the Sith is like say like a swift action, like something getting nipped in the bud, like so for some of y'all, this person may have ghosted you, or this person may have just like disappeared out of nowhere, like someone who comes in and like makes all these promises and says all these things, and like I mean it feels almost like a fairy tale. It's too good to be true, and the next thing you know, it's like they gone or something like that, and you don't know what's going on. You heartbroken. You like, what happened to you? Worried about them and shit. Yeah, it's because they were playing a character. They were playing a part. They're playing a part. All right, I have the 4 of Wands, Swords in reverse, and it's getting to the point, like if shit hasn't hit the fan for them in a situation, it's like saying it's getting to the point where like they're exhausted, burnt out. It's like it's hard to keep their lives straight. They may be canceling dates or canceling like meetups and situations because they double booking themselves. Like I say, it doesn't have to be romantic. Just put yourself where you fit in. But like the only thing that's coming to my mind is like romantic, but it doesn't have to. If this is not a romantic situation and it makes sense to you, tell me in the comments, like, what the hell is this? The 10 of Swords in reverse. Ooh. An inevitable end. It's like the 10 of Swords in reverse is like saying, oh, it was done when it started. It was done. It was done when it started. The 8 of Wands. And if you feel like something is off with a person, if this is really resonating with you, you will find out really soon. The 8 of Wands is like the energy of like, say, quick energy, like quick directed energy. It's like they karma coming quick. They're about to get caught. And I don't even think this is the first time they've even gotten caught doing something like this. I think this person is like, okay, none of the piles were malicious, but this one. I think this person could definitely be like a sociopath or something, or somebody who is just like pathological. Like there's something wrong with them. Like this person, like if this is resonating for anybody, and like I say, don't just take stuff and run with it in a tarot pick a card reading on YouTube. You know, like this is an intuitive thing for you to help you figure out and sort out the relationships in your life. But if this feels like someone in your life, get away from them. Like if they've already ghosted you, if they've already left, like stop calling them, because I don't feel like, and as I say that, Spirit dropped the hangman on the floor. Like let it go. Like let it go. Because if they aren't in your life anymore, I feel like it's a blessing. I feel like it is a blessing. You dodged a bullet, because this person, I'm not saying that they're dangerous, but like emotionally they are. Like anybody who is capable of that or willing to go to such great lengths to just get what they want like that. It's someone I would want to avoid. Because things only get worse. The Tower, shit is about to hit the fan for somebody. It's about to hit the fan. It's about to hit the fan. And I see the Magician too. And it's their own doing. And maybe you manifested it too. So if you're like sitting there, I just need answers. You're praying about it. You asking your guys. You like really just, I just need to know what's going on. When the shit hit the fan, somebody manifested it. I'm not saying you're gonna get hurt or anything like that. I'm just saying it's gonna come out in a dramatic way. Like a you can't miss this bitch kind of way. And for a few of y'all, if y'all aren't talking anymore, it's still gonna come back around. The world in reverse. It's like saying that it's not over. Part of the lesson is for this to come and still accumulate to the point where it's like it gets exposed, because this person needs to be exposed. The hell? Bottom of the deck. Conflict and confusion. They are literally walking around manifesting, spreading conflict and confusion. Messing with people's lives. What? And the sick part is, I think they're ashamed of getting caught. I don't think they're ashamed of like the situation. I think they're ashamed of getting caught. One more card. What is this? Oh, they don't want it to come out. They don't want it to come out. Perchance to dream. Perchance to dream. It's like somebody lulling you into lulling you to sleep with a lullaby, just hypnotizing you, just trying to get you to fall into like a trap so they can, like, to me when I'm looking at this picture, this dude is like melting away while this other person's like holding them like down. It's like, it doesn't look like they're helping them. It looks like they're like trying to make sure that they disintegrate. It's a weird energy. I don't know what the hell that card even means, because the guidebook for this deck comes in like a Russian thing, like a Russian like translated thing, and the translation is real rough, so I still don't know what the hell that means. But it gives me bad vibes. It's all like, I keep getting the imagery of like someone trying to drown somebody or something like that. It's like intentionally. It's like, oh, just go, shh. Like, I don't know. And it seems unnecessary. Like, you could be dealing with somebody who is a little bit sick in the head. Like, getting off on the fact that they have the power to control people just with their lies and ruin lives. This is like, for a lot of these people, I don't feel anything like really good about this person. I feel like everything was an act. And if this is something in your past, I feel like a lot of y'all, this situation is long gone. Like this ain't nothing recent. I feel like this is some shit that happened maybe a long time ago for a lot of y'all, and y'all still ask yourselves like, what was that? This is what this was, some bullshit. It's like, that's it. This was some bullshit. Sound off in the comments. Bye. If you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Ugh, I gotta take a shower.